Heuristic-Based detection. In this episode, we will build on top of the stack configured earlier in this series to set up an additional method for detecting odd traffic in real time. We will use our test environment that has RioDB processing access logs from Nginx, and instead of a signature-based detection, we will use a more heuristic-based approach to detect clients that seem to request too many invalid resources or endpoints that are not found. This is going to be very similar from previous episodes, but this time we are going to get a count of how many distinct invalid resources the client attempted to connect to. First, we create a window and call it invalid URI by IP30S. We will have this window count distinct values from the request URI field in the Nginx access log when the response code equals 404, which is request not found. As done in other episodes, we will see the partition by clause to the remote address field because we don't want the window to have a single count for all clients globally. We want the window to maintain an individual count for each remote address. And we will set the window with a range of 30 seconds. In summary, at any given moment, this window can tell us how many distinct invalid URIs each client attempted to connect to during the previous 30 seconds. Now the query. We will select the remote address field from the stream Nginx access log, including the window invalid URI by IP 30S. Our condition will be whenever the window count distinct aggregation for this remote address is greater than 10, or in other words, when the client has attempted more than 10 invalid URIs during the previous 30 seconds. As done in previous episodes, RioDB will rerun this query continuously for each access log received and in real time. And when it catches such misbehaving client, it will invoke the output section, which will use the HTTP plugin to call an external playbook that will set the protected application to require a CAPTCHA verification from the client to prove it's a human. This is assuming that this feature exists within the protected application. Just like before, the payload will be formatted in JSON, and each time this output is executed, it will cool off with a sleep period of 60 seconds to prevent flooding the CAPTCHA playbook. And that's it. Just like that, the API or web application is protected in real time against a client that scans URI resources. If you want RioDB to generate a baseline first or pattern and detect anomalies deviating from the pattern, you can do that by using the tips from the previous videos in this series. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you have any questions, please reach out at riodb.co.